Hey, it's Coach Clarence here. Thanks so much for taking some time out to watch this. Do me a favor, take a moment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. This ensures you don't miss any of this good content. As you know, this month we're focusing on cleaning it up. And by that I mean reducing or cutting out things in our lives that don't serve us and replacing them with things that do. Kicking out the trash, that's what it means. So today I want to talk about something that almost all of us do. I'm guilty, and it takes time away from you. And it actually can be getting in the way of your results. So I definitely want to jump in on this topic. What is that? Multitasking, the inconsistent concept of multitasking. All right, so no one really can multitask successfully. I mean, some people can do a few things at the same time, but whenever you do something that if you do too much of one thing, you're gonna leave something beside. We're in this culture that pushes going hard, trying to cram into so much stuff as humanly possible into our daily lives. If you can do one thing well, why not two, right? Or even three, or even five or six, right? And do it all at the same time. Okay, this focus on doing it all really gets kind of ridiculous when you really sit and think about it. And it's not that you can't do it all, but the question is that you probably shouldn't try to do it all at the same time. Take a minute and let that sink in. That's because handling several things at once actually makes it less likely that you'll do a good job at any of them. The truth is, when you tackle several things at once, you're working against the way your brain actually functions. And again, like I said, I'm guilty, you're guilty, we all do it. You can't focus deeply on more than one thing at a time because your brain is too busy splitting itself into trying to figure out how to pay attention to all these different tasks. It's like this, right? In fact, studies show that your IQ can actually drop 15 points while you're multitasking. That's a whole lot, 15 points. What does this have to do with your goals? You might be saying, why are you talking about multitasking as a fitness guy, as a loan officer, right? Well, just one example, experts found that people who multitask a lot have a higher body weight, a higher BMI than people who don't. That's how fitness comes in. That's what I'm talking about. The theory is that multitasking affects the part of your brain, your prefrontal cortex, that's responsible for self-control. That's because it becomes less active when your brain has to juggle all these different tasks at the same time. This means it's even harder to make good decisions when it comes to your health and fitness. In fact, studies show people are more apt to zone out with their self-control when they are multitasking. I'm gonna give you an example because it's something most of us probably do. Like snacking, for example, right? You might not even notice you're doing it. Think about when you snack, you're just grabbing something mindlessly. So if you want to become more productive and healthier, work on your laser focus. I've always suggested that my clients use a timer to focus on one task for a set amount of time. As an example, use 15 or 30 minutes. When the timer goes off, you take a short break before you coming back, and now you're refreshed and you're ready for the next task. Set little timers on your phone. Take a break, get up, walk around. Go grab something to eat if you want to have something to eat, but make sure you just snack, eat, finish, and then go back to work. Hey, listen, I do it. I sit there and write articles and stuff, and I'm snacking, and we're all guilty of it, right? So if you're eating, try to be present. That's key. We talked about being present, knowing what you're eating, knowing what you're putting in your mouth. If you're a regular multitasker, give yourself permission to just do one thing at one time. If you found this tip helpful, let me know in the comments below. And if there's something you want me to talk about or discuss, let me know as well. I always appreciate you guys tuning in. I try to give you some little tidbit every week. And if you need help staying on your goals, if you're trying to get where you need to be and you find yourself veering off track, you want to just start over, reach out and ask me how I can help you get it back on track. That's what I do. I'm here to help you. All right, guys, as you know, I want you to become the healthiest, fittest person that you can be. I'm Coach Clarence, and I'm looking forward to talking to you guys soon. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Like and share this video for someone you think that might benefit from the content, or invite them to our group. That's what we're here for. Side note, this Wednesday on my show, I am going to talk about cellulite. I'm going to do a whole 40, 45 minutes talking about cellulite. What's true, what's false, how can you fix it, what you can do if you have a lot of it, if you don't. We're going to get into it a little bit from a science point of view, no feelings, just talking real facts. Obviously, you won't be able to see it till Monday the following week, but I definitely want to remind you guys, and we'll remind you again as we get closer to that date. All right, you guys have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Ciao.